Hey everybody, welcome to near Index, Washington. I'm gonna guess the picture is lousy right now. I mean, I bet you it's pixelated. I bet you it's stopping and going and freezing. That's just me. But the point is, it's amazing I'm even getting a live shot out of here. To think that with a device that I could be holding in the palm of my hand, the phone, the camera, little computer, tricorder, that we can get a live shot from this bit of wilderness along the Skykomish River, the North Fork of the Skykomish River. So let's see if anybody joins. Let's see if we can tweet this, my friends. Okay, someone just liked it, so perhaps we have, that might have been a tweet regarding the Periscope broadcast that I just did. So let's see if we can share this. Let's see if we can bring some people on board. Okay, and let's post it. And hopefully we can get some folks to watch with us. And I'll turn the camera around, we'll flip cameras and we'll show you the river. Now, I imagine we're in the replay if I keep this thing public, so let's just go ahead and look at the river. Far more interesting than me. So here we are along the North Fork of the Skykomish River. Boy, it got warm finally. I mean, warm is a relative term, but we've had such a rainy, cold, lukewarm at best 2017 weather-wise. So here we are. Even up here in the high country, we hit about 70 degrees, I gotta imagine. It was maybe even 71, 72 for a high. Well, we have two of you here now, guys. I really appreciate you checking out this live stream. I was saying a moment ago that I would not be surprised at all if the picture is really bad. Maybe you can comment. Is it as choppy and as pixelated and as boom! Deb, you found us, or you found me. You found the room here. Fantastic, Deb. So, did you get a YouTube notification? Not an email, but a little notification from the mobile app that popped down. I think you're on the iPhone and let you know I was live. Did that work this time? Deb's about to respond. The funny thing is, I was watching the replay and I couldn't read the comments in a replay of yesterday and the day before's YouTube live stream using the mobile app. There's about a 20-second lag, I'm going to guess, on this stream. So I imagine anytime now I'll be seeing Deb's reply to whether or not she got an actual notification. And then maybe you guys could also let me know whether or not this is just a horrible, horrible signal. So we've been streaming for 2 minutes and 58 seconds, and we have one viewer right now. So much different than Periscope. What was the question? Did you get a notification from the mobile app itself? Not an email, but a notification that popped down, I imagine, from the top of the display on your phone or your tablet. That was the question. That was question number one. I don't mean to hog your time, Deb, but if you're not talking about that. Okay, we got yes. Okay, we got a signal from the river. That is a victory. And the question is does it look better here than it did on Periscope? Periscope is 360p. This is, I believe, 480p on YouTube. But we're all, it's all relative, because if we have a very poor signal, you may be saying yes is the question. Or is the answer. But I ask so many questions. We'll talk later. I'll sort it out. But this is great. I can tell you there's some weather moving in, Deb. Let's show you what's going on here. I mentioned earlier the clouds were starting to darken. Not to sound ominous, but look just up here. Looks better, yes. Okay, very good. Well, that is fantastic to know. Absolutely fantastic. Now, what would be really cool is if we see what I saw when I first came down here today, and that was a rafter going by. So very common to see the rafts. It's looking much better quality-wise than you were getting on Periscope. The clouds look flat, but the river looks better. Okay, well here's the deal, Deb. Let's just fill the sky up with cloud. See, when you stream with Periscope, you can touch the screen, and if you want to expose for the sky, which is generally much brighter, it'll bring the highlights, it'll bring everything down, so it'll expose for the sky. And on Periscope, if you touch lower on your screen for the ground or the water, whatever you're looking at, it'll expose for that. This is your other account. Hey, Steve. Well, Steve, awesome. I'm glad you found me here. Deb was just telling me, I believe it was Deb, was saying that it looks much better here. Steve, I hope you follow me, and I'd be happy to follow you back. In fact, I think I follow you on YouTube on your Steve H. Steve, looks like it's going to come back. Okay, it says I'm live. Sorry about that, you guys. I was just doing a simple, I didn't even move the tripod. I was just panning, and it says I lost the signal. So then I had to touch retry, and it seems to have brought us back. But it would be cool to see a rafter go by, wouldn't it? So I'm tempted to show you the rapids there, but if a rafter comes, it's going to come from this direction. So let's get ready for that in case it happens for us, all right? That would be so cool. Very bad connection is what it's saying now. So I'm going to move. Now it's saying poor connection. Let's go up on these rocks and maybe we can get a better connection. YouTube is not liking the signal here, you guys. I'm just amazed, absolutely amazed that we're even getting a signal. Still says very bad connection. No, William, I don't. William, there's no, nice to see you here, my friend. It's absolutely amazing to me that I'm even getting a signal. I apologize for the very bad quality, but this, I'm at the mercy of the data rate. Okay, thanks you guys. Well, I'll tell you what, I won't make you suffer, but I just want to say thank you so much for allowing me to share this moment with you and get your feedback. It has to be the signal. Gotcha. Okay, so tell you what we'll do. No worry. We'll just wind it up by looking this way, just in the event, by some chance, a rafter comes around the corner. Inevitably, it'll happen when I say farewell. But maybe I gotta show you guys. Just look at these rocks. Isn't that beautiful? Those moss-covered stones. I guess it's gonna be very pixelated, but nonetheless, life's minor victories. Hike down to the edge of the North Fork of the Skykomish, just downriver from Index, and we managed to get a live signal. You're gonna have to try going live on YouTube too. Steve, absolutely do it. Now this is just with the mobile app. I am only using my phone. So recently, that feature that was introduced in February to people who had 10,000 or more subscribers, content creators who have more than 10,000 subscribers, they were the first to be able to use it. But just a few days ago, I noticed, hey, guess what? I have it. So I assume I'm just over 400 subscribers, and it's probably out there for everyone.